In this lecture, we'll be learning about the reduce function in JavaScript. Reduce function is pretty much similar in behavior with the map function, but it has a bit of twist to it. That is, it allows us to return any value from our function in a particular iteration, which will then exist as an argument in that function in the next iteration. And here, I would like to show that thing to you. So let's say we have an array of numbers and we want to add all these to know the sum of it. So here we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sum will be 15 if we add all these numbers together. For that, we have already implemented it using a for loop, and you can see the output coming as 15. Now if I have to implement it using the reduce method, what we need to do is we'll say numbers.reduce, and the reduce function takes two arguments. One is a callback function and the other one is an initial value. So here you can see the initial value is set to 0, and then we have the callback function. Now this callback function takes two arguments, one being the accumulator and the other one is the current item in the array. So here when we are saying initial value equals 0, that is the seed value for the parameter accumulator. That is why when this callback is getting executed, here when we are saying console.log accumulator, the initial value of the accumulator is 0. And then we add 0 plus the current item, which is at index position 0, 1. So 0 plus 1 becomes 1. And then we are returning that accumulator. So next time when this callback function gets executed, the value of the accumulator is now 1, and here that is what we are printing. After that, 1 plus 2 becomes 3, so the value of the accumulator becomes 3, and in the next iteration we are printing that. After that, again when it's looping through, we are adding 3 plus 3 equals 6, and that is what getting printed over here. Next we are adding 6 plus 4, that's 10, and that's what is printing over here as 10. And finally, when the last item is there, so 10 plus 5 equals 15, and the accumulator returns that value. And here that value is then shown as the sum. So it says 15. So that is reduce function in a nutshell.